If you have a college sophomore and they cannot decide what career to pursue, and as a result of that, they're not sure if they're in the right major or if they need to change yet again, I'm gonna help them figure out exactly what they need from their work and then what jobs are gonna fit that, and then what educational options are actually needed for those jobs. So the first thing that you need to do is something that really we should be doing for young adults in high school, but we don't. We do it the opposite way. We say, what are you interested in? Here's these random personality tests, random aptitude tests, and then pick a specific job title and then good luck, because you don't know long-term how that's actually gonna look in real life. And that's why so many kids are really in crisis after they get into college, because they're wondering if this is actually going to help them live the way they want. So the way to make sure that this actually works out is to use the degree-free 4. You have 4 factors that are really going to impact your happiness and satisfaction with your career long-term, and these will be useful going forward no matter what career they end up choosing or if they choose to change careers later in life. And that is income, location, work environment, and schedule. These are going to be different for everybody, but figure out how much money they need to live the type of life that they want, figure out where they want to live and do life, what sort of schedule is going to work for them, what sort of work environment they want to go into day in and day out. Don't get this confused with industry or specific job titles, because that's how a lot of people get into real trouble. But this is more about, oh, I want to be able to like leave an office and then come back to it, or I want to go into the same desk every day and do my job, or I want to have work from home or flexible work, that type of thing. So once you figure that out and what's actually going to work for them, then go out to the internet, because that's the best, most up-to-date register of jobs available. And it's constantly updated, which is why it's the best resource. You're going to find that high schools will teach only a few jobs. They actually don't teach that many at all. Whereas there's probably somewhere between 3,000 and 6,000 actual job titles on the market that are totally unique. And then every month, because of the speed of technology, we add 300 to 500 different ones. And most of them do not require college degrees. That's the biggest thing. Only 7.7% of all jobs in our country legally require a degree to do that job. There are other pathways into all of the other jobs, all of them. And if you're worried about like, oh, with the job market data, will they be able to get a job? Less than 1 in 5 jobs on ZipRecruiter and Indeed, the best job boards in our country with the most available data, even say college degree preferred at all. And the 7.7% is part of that. So it's actually a very narrow window, and unlikely they'll need a degree at all to make the kind of money they want, live where they want, have the schedule they want, and have the work environment they want. So now that you know what jobs actually fit their needs, get a yellow legal pad or piece of paper, figure out what skills they need to learn in the actual job descriptions. Ignore degree requirements, but everything else, software, hardware, licenses, certifications, break down what those things are, what the legal requirements for those things are, and then what learning resources they need. Because what you're going to find is most of the learning options are going to be faster, cheaper, higher quality, and more interesting to your child than a college degree is going to be. And they're not going to have to do the 4-year degree dance, and they're going to be a lot happier, and so will you. If you want somebody to do that for your child because it just sounds like a lot, it sounds overwhelming to you, totally understand it. degreefree.com/launch. I'll jump on a consultation with you and your child and talk about what they actually need from their work, and then how we can find the right fit for them to find them 3 specific jobs that meet their needs and 3 ways for them to learn every single one of those jobs.